Hello everyone, welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So I decided to do a little bit of a different type of video. So I have my phone and I'm gonna be ranking the zodiac signs from from my least favorite to my favorite. Okay, so we're starting from 12, of course, because there are 12 zodiac signs, all the way to one, of course, right? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be saying why I've ranked the zodiac signs the way I have and just kind of like my experience with them. You know what I mean? You guys are going to be surprised. It's number of what I have for number 12. Can you guess? Yeah, Capricorn. Oh my god, can you believe I put my sign last? Like my least favorite sign. Like, oh my god, like I love, guys, Capricorns. Don't get mad at me. I love being a Capricorn, but man, dealing with other Capricorns, oh, I can see why people don't always like us. Like we're annoying. Like a lot of Capricorns that I've met or that I've known, some of them I've loved, okay? Some of them I've loved. But then I've met some Capricorns where they're too honest, they're just rude as fuck. Like they've said rude things to me and I'm like, "How dare you say that to me? Like how fucking dare you just say that to me right now?" My sign can be a bit too blunt, a bit too honest. I've met other Capricorns where they were super blunt, and I'm like, damn, are we really this mean? Are we really like? I see why people, I see why people say we're cold. I see it. I'm just like, is that really how I act? Like, ew, ew. Like Capricorns, like let's fucking loosen the fuck up. Like we don't have to always be so like stick up the ass. You know what I mean? But I love my sign, but I don't like meeting my sign. I don't. A lot of Capricorns I don't hit it off with right away, or they piss me off, or, they're just too dry with their humor. They're too sarcastic. They're too pessimistic. They're too stick up the ass. Like, I'm like, fuck. Like, is that how I act? Like, shit. I want to change my sign. Let me change. Let me fucking change. But there are good things to my sign. I am going to say some good things about the signs as well. But one of the things I really like about my sign is we're super loyal. We really care about the people like in our lives. You know what I mean? We are, of course, hardworking, and we're on, not all Capricorns are hardworking. Okay. I just want to say that, but it depends on where the aspects fall in your chart. Okay. But yeah, Capricorn, you're least on my list. I would not want to date another Capricorn either. Just saying. Sex probably would be bomb. Sex would be fire as fuck. But I can't do it. I can't. Capricorns were too critical. We're too stick up the ass sometimes. Things have to be done a certain way. I can't fucking have another me in a relationship. Hell the fuck no. 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 I'm too intense too. Too intense. Okay. Number 11 on my list is Libra. Oh my motherfucking god. Y'all already knew it was coming. If y'all follow my channel, you know my opinion on Libras. Okay, like I either hit it off with Libras. First, I'll hit it off with them. We're the best of friends. We're like, oh my god, I love you, love you. And then it turns into this like bloodfest, like where we can't stand each other. Like, get the fuck away from me. Or originally the Libra and I just end up not liking each other like just we never like each other. A lot of the Libras I've met, oh my god, like I just have not hit it off with them. Like they're a lot of the Libras that I've gotten along with later on hate me. And it's because I'm too blunt, I'm too this, I'm too that, and they're just like, you gotta be like balanced. And I'm like, but you're not balanced. Like, the fuck? Like, and I'll just like debate with them, and then they're like, oh hell no, like you're way too intense, Sade. Like, I'm like, okay, like, well, I'm intense. Bye. So I've just noticed that Libras don't like how intense I can be. And sorry guys, I keep looking at my phone. I just want to make sure I have my, list going. They don't like how intense I can be, and I don't like how indecisive they are. I'm just like, make a fucking decision, Libra. Nothing personal towards Libras or Capricorns, the people that are low on my list. It's just, we don't hit it off, okay? That's all it is. This is nothing personal. But also a lot of the Libras I've met, I don't get along with. Like, they don't like me. I don't know, or they're too clingy. One. too clingy. One, we just don't hit it off, you know? But the only two Libras I've gotten along with, it's taken us a minute, is my coworker, who's a Libra. What up, Maria? Shout out to you. And then my best friend's cousin, the bro, we call him the bro. He's a Libra. So, like, we hit it off. Like, him and I, like, we'll joke. I think it's because he has a moon in Capricorn, so I get him. Whereas other Libras I've met, no. Like, no Capricorn up in that bitch. No Capricorn. So, damn, this Dr. Pepper is bomb as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had soda in a hot minute. Anyway, yes. Number 10 on my list, Leos. Okay, Andrea, don't come for me. Don't kill me. That's my best friend. Most of y'all be like, but your best friend is literally a Leo. I know, like, my best friend is a Leo. We've been best friends since, and I keep saying best friend because that's my best friend. We've been friends since high school, you know? But here's the thing. She's a July Leo. I get along pretty well with July Leos. I've noticed my mom, who's a Capricorn, her best friend is a Leo. So we can get along, but my mom's best friend, who's my aunt, she's an August Leo. She's an August Leo. I don't get along with August Leos. You know, they're just too aggressive for me. Like, I'm an aggressive person, and by aggressive, I mean, like, when they're debating with you, they don't like to hear your opinion. And I don't get along with people that can't hear other people's opinions. Like, I don't like energy where they feel like they're right all the time. I don't like that. I think that, you know, we should always grow and learn. And Leo placements, or just Leo energy in general, that I've just noticed this, that they think they're right all the time, and they want to, you know, step on your beliefs. They want to step on what you think. They want to control what you think, what you believe in. They scoff a lot at people that don't follow their same belief system, and I just think that's... Sorry guys, I had to put my hair up. But anyway, you know, they want to step on people's opinions that, you know, they don't agree with. And I've had the worst luck with Leos that do that. I just think that's horrible. And yes, I'm a Sag and energy. You know, I have Sag energy, excuse me. And I like to debate, but I don't like trampling on other people's beliefs. I try to keep a very open mind. And I just noticed August Leos, or aggressive Leo energy that I've dealt with, they just don't know. Like, they're horrible. Another Leo that I've gotten along with pretty well is a July Leo, was my coworker Jessica. She works at my job, and she's a really good Leo. Like, we get along pretty well. I don't see her a lot, but I've noticed her and I hit it off pretty well. Like, we have the same humor. Like, it's funny. I think it's also because she's an Aquarius moon. I think that could be why too. But anyway, yeah, so Leos, like, I just don't hit it off with you. Y'all think y'all right all the time. Also, I've noticed that Leos are loud. Like, they're very loud, and they try to overcompensate for how they are. Like, I don't know, like, for how they really are. Like, they're just not, a lot of times, who they truly say they are, because they're afraid to be who they really want to be, you know? Not all Leos do this, okay? Let me make that very clear. But the Leos I've met in my life have been like that. Like, I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna call people out. But I just noticed, too, they don't get along with a lot of people. They don't get along with a lot of people. They step on a lot of people's toes, or you either love it or you hate it about them. Yeah. 9, okay? We have Cancer. Yeah, Cancer's number 9 on my list, because Cancers and I don't hit it off at all. Like, I don't understand Cancer energy. I've never had a Cancer best friend. I start talking to a Cancer and they do this thing that pisses me the fuck off, where they, like, are very passive aggressive and they don't say how they feel. And I know Cancers get this a lot. I will take up for Cancers. I have a soft spot for Cancers because that's my opposite. But Cancer energy, like, fuck, say how you really feel. Stop being so passive aggressive. Like, it's annoying, you know? And I'm aggressive like this because I got my Mercury in Sag, so I'm talking at you, not to you. So sorry for that. But guys, I'm not saying this to be offensive, okay? Please don't think that. But, like, I just get mad. Like, I get mad at Cancer energy for this. I have a lot of Cancers in my life right now, and I'm just like, yo, like, I notice they all do that. Like, they're just like, they don't say how they really feel, and it just bothers me. Like, I'm like, ugh. Like, say how you really feel. Don't be all passive aggressive. Libra does this too. Don't be all passive aggressive, okay, guys? I'm not coming for you. I think you guys are a beautiful sign. I love Cancer energy because Ariana Grande, she's a Cancer. Alessia Cara is a Cancer. I know I'm talking about singers, but you know, I have Cancers in my life. You know, my cousin's a Cancer. Like, I know how beautiful Cancer energy can be, but y'all can be the most passive aggressive motherfuckers I've ever met. Like, it's like hell annoying, you know? So that's the one thing one of the biggest things I don't like about Cancer energy. I've worked with Cancers. They would do this a lot to me. I had a Cancer in my life that I worked with at my old job. She did this all the time. Very passive aggressive, very blamed you. Like, oh, you're the reason I'm moody. Like, nah, bitch. You're moody because you're moody. Like, stop. Stop, Cancer. Stop manipulating people to fucking stop. Just stop. Like, it's annoying. We don't like it. Like, stop. So yeah, I'm being harsh, but this is why we clash. This is why Cancer and Capricorn clash. Okay, number 8 on my list is Gemini. Gemini. Love Geminis, but with myself, I don't have any Gemini friends, but here's the thing. Why I don't have Gemini friends. Because I don't have a problem with Geminis, really. I know people complain that Geminis can be very two-faced, but I don't have a problem with them. It's just that Gemini energy, we don't really like, we just don't mesh well. I don't know, like Geminis and I, we just can't get it to stick. Do you know what I mean? Like dogs humping, like that made no sense. But you know, it's like we'll get stuck and then we'll try to unstick. Like, it just doesn't, I don't know where I was fucking going with that analogy, but it just doesn't work. Like, I don't know. Like, I try to get along with Geminis. We hit it off very well, actually. We hit it off very fucking well. But it just doesn't stick, if you know what I mean. Like, Geminis just don't stick around in my life for very long. I've noticed, like, I'll be getting along with the Gemini very well. We'll be cracking jokes. No bad feelings towards Gemini. I've dated a Gemini. It was horrible. He was very two-faced. You know, but Gemini friends I've tried to have, like, very fucking smart people, very witty, very fun to be around. I love that because I have Sag energy, so I play on that. And Virgo, you know, so I love that. I love Geminis for that. But it just doesn't stick well with me. Another thing. Geminis, y'all the fucking worst communicators in the fucking earth. Like, how y'all ruling planet gonna be Mercury and y'all suck at communicating? Like, the thing that I don't like about Geminis, but they're up there on my list, but this drives me motherfucking insane. They're the worst at talking. They are the worst at holding conversation. It has to be something that they're very passionate about. I've been told that Geminis are very chatty. They can be very chatty. I like to debate this argument because, like, I've been around a lot of Geminis. My dad's a Gemini. He doesn't really talk a lot. You know, I've had other Geminis in my life, or Gemini placements. Same goes for them. They don't talk a lot. Like, they're just so quiet. I work with Geminis. Very freaking quiet people. I don't know where y'all getting that they're chatty. Like, because most of the Geminis I've met in my life, now they do have other things in their chart. I understand that. But doesn't matter where. I've noticed that the Geminis don't talk much. And when they do talk, it's like they'll get these big spurts of energy. They'll talk and then they'll be quiet. You know, like for the longest time. They don't like talking a lot. And I'm very chatty. I have Mercury and Sag. I'm very chatty. I like to talk. I like to engage. Geminis are very good at engaging, but it just hits a wall for me where they just stop talking, or their mood, you know, it depends on their mood. Like, if their mood is good, then they're good. You know, like, they'll talk a lot. But I just don't like the moodiness. Like, Geminis, y'all moody as fuck. Like, y'all like Cancers like that. Like, y'all moody as fuck. Like, I can't. But no bad feelings towards y'all. I just don't like that. I don't know. Like, I like talky people. I like chatty people. Is number 7. I put on this list Taurus. Taurus is number 7 on this list because Taurus I get along with pretty well, but it's hard. I don't have any Tauruses in my life, but I've talked to a lot of Tauruses. They're the same, like, with Gemini, like this, like, in my life. Like, I'm not saying they're the same, but with me, how they are in my life, like, we'll hit it off really well, and then we don't get close. Like, you know, I hit a wall with Tauruses, like, as well. Like, they're very fun to talk to. You know, they're very good at, unlike Gemini, they're very good at communicating. They're very good at talking. They're very private people. I love talking to Taurians because they always have something to say. Like, I just love it. They will engage in conversation with you, even if they're not, like, super passionate about it. Whereas a Gemini is just like, I don't fucking care about that, so I'm not going to talk about it. No, Taurus will talk about it. Like, they'll be like, okay, like, I don't understand this topic, but let's talk about it. Unless they have a Scorpio placement. But you know, or, you know, Gemini placement. But, you know, I've noticed that Tauruses are very good at interacting with people. Like, and I love their ruling planet is Venus. They're all about love and caring, and they're so caring. I love Taurus energy. I love Taurus women. I think Taurus women are sexy as hell. I mean, Kaylani, oh my God. You know, like, I love Kaylani, and she's Taurus. So yes, Taurus energy is amazing. I'm referring to some celebs because I don't have and this is a celeb tarot channel. So I don't have any close Taurus friends in my life, but the Taurus friends I have met, they're pretty cool people. Like, you know, they're very chill, love cooking, they love opening up their home to people, you know, so I love that about them. I love that. Okay, number 6 on my list is Aquarius. Aquarius, this is another sign. I don't have a lot of Aquariuses in my life, unfortunately. I'm an Aquarius moon, so I can still speak about this. But I love Aquariuses. They're very hard to get close to, like Taurus. But I don't know, like, I just love engaging with them. I knew a very sweet Aquarius. Like, she was my coworker. Her name's Tammy. Oh my God, I freaking love that woman. Like, she is the sweetest Aquarius I've ever met. You know, and I think Aquarians are very sweet people. I relate a lot to their quirkiness. I relate a lot to their opinions, you know, and how they just feel like out of place. I love that about them. I love how they're just like, they tend to outcast themselves, but I can say this because I'm an Aquarius moon, but they do it to see, like, who will stick around. You know what I mean? Like, we test people like that. I love Aquarius energy, and that's why Aquarius is number 6 on my list. Plus, they're very creative. They love talking about, like, world issues. I love that about them. I love talking to Aquarians. When I meet an Aquarius, I'm like, ooh, let's talk about, like, deep things, like humanitarian things, because 9 times out of 10, they're very good at talking about that. Or, like, technology, or things, like, maybe if it's not deeper topics like, you know, politics or, you know, things going on in the world, like, they're very good at talking about what's hip, what's trendy, you know, like, what's stylish. You know, they're very good at what's hip in music, too. Oh, my God. Talk to an Aquarius about music. Ugh, I love it. Okay, so number 5 on my list is Pisces. So Pisces is number 5 on my list because I have a love-hate relationship with Pisces. Kind of like Libra, except with Libra, it's like I don't like them. You know, I try to, but it just doesn't work out. But Pisceans, you know, I really fuck with them because, you know, they're so creative and innovative, like Aquarius. You know, they're very funny. They're very dreamy. I like that about them. They take me out of my head. They bring me to this not so pessimistic way of thinking. Pisceans are just very good at seeing the positive perspective of things, and I really admire that about them. I think that's something as a Capricorn I need in my life. Unfortunately, I don't have a Pisces best friend anymore, but when I did, it was really cool, like, to have a Piscean best friend. The only thing I don't like about Pisceans is that they're so bad at realizing realistic issues. They don't like to, you know, rock the boat in that way. Like Libra, they don't like rocking the boat. They don't like dealing with heavy shit. I have met some dark Pisceans. I've dated a dark Piscean, that, you know, they're just they can be pessimistic, but also very optimistic. But it depends on what the Pisces goes through in life, I've noticed. But I love Pisceans, I do. It's, for me, Pisceans I hit it off with pretty well. I just don't like when they get super, like Libra, like they get super petty. I've had pretty bad arguments with Pisceans. People don't talk about the dark side of Pisceans. I've seen the dark side of Pisceans, and it's really horrible to see that dark side of them. They're super moody, and I don't really care for that. I don't like moodiness in people. I can be moody, but I mean, like, in the sense where their moods fluctuate so much. Like, I can be moody. I'm an Aquarius moon. We get irritated easily. But I'm not always that way. Like, most of the time, I'm pretty happy-go-lucky. I'm pretty, like, oh, like, hey, it's Sade, you know. I don't like people's moods like fluctuating so much. Like that bothers me to like fucking, oh my god. Like weren't you just happy like 2 seconds ago, water sign? Like yeah. Next on my list, so that's how I feel about Pisces. Next on my list I have number 4 is Aries. Oh my motherfucking gosh. Ask me my other favorite zodiac sign that's fire is Aries. Like I love Arians. I noticed I hit it off really well with Arians. I have a really good friend that's an Aries. I've had other friends that were Aries and are Arians and we've hit it off really well. But the problem that I run into a lot with Aries, why they're number 4, even though I really like them, is that, I noticed that Aries will come into my life and it's so fucking hot and like fiery and it's awesome and it's passionate. We're both passionate. We both love each other and it's like, it's just awesome. And then it fucking dies out. And I'm like, and then it's like they're gone. They're out of my life, you know? And I hate that. I love Aries people. I wish that I want a really, I want a best friend that sticks around in my life for a long time. I want that very stable Aries friend. I don't know why I said stable, but I mean like stable in the sense where they're in my life a lot, you know? I love Aries. That's why they're number 4. They're just very witty to me. They're very funny. They're very powerful in their humor and their personality. I love aggressive signs. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I'm a Capricorn and I like to control everything. So, like, when I meet another sign that's just as dominating as me, oh my fucking gosh, I love it. Because, like, most of my placements in my chart, I was told in my chart, like, by an astrologer, I was told, your chart literally says bad boss bitch or something like that. And I was just like, yo, like, thanks, you know? But, so I need that other bad boss bitch, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like Aries are that person. Like, a lot of the Aries, even if we don't talk anymore, a lot of the Aries friends I've had, oh my god, I fucking love them. Like, they're so fucking badass in their own way. Like, each Aries friend, well, there was only one Aries that I recently stopped being friends with, that she wasn't a badass. That's horrible. But most of the Aries friends I've had, I've been like, y'all know who the Aries friends I've had, if I've called you a badass in whatever way, or I've said you're pretty dope, you know who you are. So, you won't question this, my Aries past friends. If y'all know who I'm talking about, okay? You won't have to question who I'm talking about. Y'all know it's you. But Aries, y'all are just fucking amazing. Like, I love fucking Aries. Even if I don't talk to that Aries friend anymore, I still, like, think back to that friendship, and I'm like, even if I'm pissed, like, I'm like, that was a really good friendship. You know what I mean? Like, Aries friendships I've had are one of the most mature friendships. Oh my fucking gosh, I love Aries energy. Oh my god, just thinking about it. Aries, y'all are one of the most mature friendships I've ever had. Hands down. Boom! Rest my case. I don't care if we're not talking anymore. Y'all are one of the most. Okay, so that's why I love Aries. Now, you know, granted, Aries can be very, like, Aries can be all about me, you know, they're very much me, you know, and that's okay. Like, I am too. What up? You know, like, but the thing that I like about them is that they, you know, they know that. They know that they're all about me. My list is number 3, and that is Virgo. So, Virgos, oh my god, y'all number 3 on my list. You were going to be number 2, okay? You guys were going to be number 2. But, Virgos, stop bossing me around. Stop it. Stop it! Like, I don't like that. Stop bossing me around. I have to call out the negatives, even though y'all don't get a big head, Virgos. Virgos, stop getting a big head. Y'all got a big ass head. Like, stop. I gotta clown on y'all because you already have a big head. So the fact that I put you number 3, oh god. Y'all are like, what? But I'm not number 1? Like, no. Like, Aries, like, I'm not number 1 though? Like, no, sorry. Like, these signs go, no, they're number 1. But yeah, or number 2. But yeah, Virgo. The reason you guys are number 3 is because I love y'all. I love your witty, your freaking jokes. My sister's a Virgo. I just love Virgos. Like, they understand my humor. This is a big thing for me. Virgos, once we, like, understand each other and I get past, like, their smartassness and they're correcting me, you know, oh my god, like, Virgos and I hit it off really well. They love my humor. I've noticed every fucking Virgo I've had in my life, because I had a past Virgo best friend. Like, we were, like, besties. Like, you know what I mean? And she just, like, always laughed at my joke. She thought it was, like, the funniest. Like, she'd be like, and she knows what I'm talking about. She ever watched this. She'd be like, bitch. Like, and I'm like, yeah, bitch. And, like, people are like, what? They'd be like, why do y'all call each other bitch? And I'm like, that's just how we are. You know what I mean? Like, I've noticed that type of relationship. I've had that relationship with every Virgo in my life. Like, you know, I have a really good Virgo best friend in my life right now, and that's my bitch. Like, Virgo, that's my bitch. Like, oh my god, I fucking love her. Like, my sister is a Virgo too, like I said. We're getting closer, but she's like, that's my ride or die. Like, that, I love her. I just love Virgos. Like, I don't really care for Virgo males, but once I get to know Virgo males, like, I have to say this though. I feel like this is true for them. Once I get to know Virgo males, we could just go at it. Like, I'm just like, all right, you want to go? Let's go. And the Virgo male's like, hell the fuck yeah. Like, show me how smart you are. And I'm like, bitch, I got you. Like, okay, like, you gonna challenge me on how smart I am? Let's go. Like, let's do it. A lot of Virgos too I've met, like, they're just, like, I don't know, like, they're another badass sign to me. Like, I feel like Leo, even though Leo is low on my list, I feel like Leos are badasses too. But, I don't know, like, Virgos, like, y'all just have my heart. Like, even though y'all piss me off sometimes. Y'all fucking piss me off. But, it's like I get over it. Like, I'm like, but I love that Virgo, though. Like, that Virgo was awesome. Or that Virgo's awesome, you know? But, yeah, Virgo's another mature sign that I've had really good friendships with. Even the old Virgo best friend I used to have, we had a very mature friendship. Very mature. So I really liked it. Yeah, but that goes for a lot of the Virgos that I've been in my life, okay? So, number 2 is, can y'all guess it? I mean, there's, you know, 2 other signs I haven't touched on. Yeah, Scorpio. Scorpio's number 2. I know Scorpios are like, what? I'm not number 1. Like, the fuck, bitch? Yeah, because y'all Scorpios always challenge a bitch. I love that shit. I love y'all Scorpios. Y'all, I don't hit it. Like, here's the thing. Here's the motherfucking thing. I got on Libras about this, but Scorpios, we butt heads like a motherfucker. Like, but, like, let me tell you, like, Scorpio, like, if I could just have one good road dog Scorpio best friend in my life, like, I would be golden. Like, my life would be fucking made. Or, like, a girlfriend that's a Scorpio. Like, this is why they're number 2 on my list, because Scorpios are ride or die. And I need, like, me being a Capricorn, Aquarius moon, Virgo rising, Sagittarius, all shit Sagittarius in my chart, I need that ride or die. Like, I need that person that's gonna pull up. Like, what you fucking need. What, like, Virgo is that. This is why Virgo is number 3 on my list and Aries number 4. Because Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, and my number 1 are pull up. Like, they are ride or die. Like, those, Aquarius too. But for me, in my life, like, this has been the signs that I've noticed in my life, even if they've come and gone in my life. They were like, ride or die. They're like, what you need, got you, Sade. Like, maybe we're not, you know, we don't see eye to eye all the time, but I got you. You know what I mean? Like, I just like that. I love that. And I don't know, like, I just love that. And Scorpios are so passionate, but they try to hide how passionate they are. I just love how passionate they get. I love how stalker they get. I'm sick, okay? I'm sick. Call me sick if you want, but I love all of the dark things about Scorpio. I love it. I think that's because I'm a Capricorn, and Capricorns like darkness. Like, we like, like, you know, diving into people's darknesses as well. So that's why I say Capricorns and Scorpios. I just relate to Scorpios on, like, a level that other people don't relate to them on, and they feel like they relate to them on. I'm just like, but do you really, though? Like, the minute that Scorpio gets dark on your ass, you're out. You're booking that shit. Like, I've seen so many fucking Zodiac signs say, oh my god, like, I understand Scorpios, and then the minute they do something, they're like, oh hell no. Like, it will take me, let me tell y'all something, it will take me a long ass time to break away from a Scorpio. Like, it takes me a long time. Like, even if we're arguing, like, I will not let go of that Scorpio. Like, I'll be like, okay, like, and I can say this from personal experience because I've had Scorpio friends, like, Scorpio placement friends as well. Like, if they weren't a Scorpio sun, they were Scorpio moon, Mars, Venus, Mercury, rising Scorpio. My best friend, that's a Leo, Scorpio. She's a Scorpio rising. I've had a really close best friend that was Scorpio placement. And I'm still, like, ride or die for that bitch. Like, I'm like, ugh, like, it's so annoying. And I've had another friend that's so Scorpio, like, she's a Scorpio, and I'm like, but I still love her, you know, like, I still pulled up on her and was like, hey, like, I need to tell you something. And she's like, what? You know, I'm fucking pissed. And I'm like, but I love you, so I'm gonna keep telling you, you know, like, they just, like, Scorpios try to play tough, and they try to play like they don't care about people. But Capricorns will challenge a Scorpio, will be like, bitch, like, shut the fuck up. Like, I think that's why Virgos and Scorpios get along too. But yeah, Scorpios, I see you. I see y'all. And y'all see me. We see each other, okay? Like, we may not always get along, but I see you. And you're number 2. So next, number 1, as we know, is Sagittarius. Like, I love me some Sagittarius. Like, I don't know why. I guess it's because I have Sagittarius all up in my motherfucking chart. But, you know, like, I just love Sagittariuses. I love how, like, funny they are. I love how witty they are. I love how, like, tongue-in-cheek they are. I love how they don't give a flying fuck. You know, I just love that about them. I love how protective they are. Like, when they really, like, fuck with you, when they really care about you, like, they fuck with you heavy. Like, they will protect you. They will make sure that you're good. They're not ones that like to do, like, a lot of, like, they don't like to have, like, heavy conversations. So that's the one thing I don't really care for about them, that they're very surface level a lot of times. Not to come for you Sagittariuses, but you guys don't like having really in-depth conversations if you don't really care about that person. Or I've had a very in-depth conversation with the Sagittarius. I'm gonna shout him out, Pepe. He works at my job. I call him fucking Buddha. Like, he's a Sagittarius, and I just have deep ass conversations with him. Like, they're like, Sagittarius, y'all are capable of having deep conversations, but you just have to be in the mood or the right, because Sagittarius can be moody. They just have to be in the right state of mind to have those types of conversations with you, or they have to be as comfortable with you as you are, you know, with them. And like I said, I've had Sagittarius friends, like my past best friend is Sagittarius. Like, I just got along with her pretty well. We did butt heads a couple times, but, you know, like, for the most part, that was my bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I call it everybody bitch today. What is up with that? But, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I still love her, even though, like, we're not cool, but I still fuck with her. I still love her. You know, so, like, I just love Saggies. Like, I just love you guys. Like, you guys are awesome. So that was my list. I could have went on about Sagittarius, but I won't. So, guys, like, what did you think about my video? I wanted to do this ranking of the zodiac signs, and I hope you guys liked it. Sorry if I've offended anyone, but I'll be honest, you know. And yeah, I'm a little biased because I got Sag in my chart, but you know what, like, it's all good, you know. Don't be mad at me. Okay, guys, this was Sade's Tarot Tea. Tell me what you guys think below. Can you all rank your favorite zodiac signs for me? Please be nice. Even though I wasn't. No, I'm kidding. Go as hard as you want. I don't give a fuck. I went hard too. So, you know, rank your favorite zodiac signs for me from 12 to 1. Like, what do you least to favorite, you know? Curious to see and read your guys' comments. Go ahead and go crazy in the comments. I can't wait to read what you guys say and how you rank the zodiac signs. This has been Sade's Tarot Tea. Bye, guys.